Monstros!
Like,
Hello. Hello, everyone.
can we just, like, run away from whatever it is?
No.
Everything's gone to shit and we're all gonna die.
Wait, we can't run away?
We don't know yet. We don't know what it
Well,
is
I
even.
mean, you can certainly try to run away. Okay, so, hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight for another game of Dungeons & Dragons. Last time, our heroes have been spending time exploring this ancient magical city, and they've been going to 8 different towers of power, one representing each school of magic, in order to gather the requisite clues in the form of a ritual called the Rite of the Arcane Octad. And if they get all 8, they can deactivate this force field around the main tower, which is where they hope to find clues on how to operate some of the magical features of the city to help end the endless winter afflicting Icewind Dale. So, however, previously, they made their way through the Tower of Divination and then made their way to a wellspring where Mina read an inscription in Draconic that said something to the effect of "sit here and meditate" for answers. And when they did so, Xena managed to successfully discern some lore about the city of Ythrin, but Jeff failed miserably, and as he did, a aberration began making its way up out of the well. And let me see if there's a blurb for that. We'll just go ahead and kick it off. Hold on.
The blurb just says, oh god, we're all gonna die.
Oh yeah, hold on. Hold on. I'm finding it. Okay, it says, yeah, so you see this 5-headed aberration with sort of these thick, undulating necks, gray and pulsating, filled with, like, teeth and eyeballs, and it's, like, making its way up out of this well, this enormous creature. I need you all to roll initiative, please. Right out the gate. Starting strong.
Where am I?
Bottom left corner.
Oh, I'm way the fuck over there. Okay.
Seriously, I rolled a 5 and a 2.
Oh, hey.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I'm busy meditating. Can it go away?
Did it roll well? Hey, it rolled pretty well. Yeah.
I didn't.
Okay. Alright, so you guys watch as this disgusting gibbering is like, it's like whispering in your ears as it's like coming up out of this gigantic well in the middle here. And this thing is enormous. It is the same size as Xena, as it is like towering over you all with all of its 5 separate heads. So yeah.
Hydra. Okay,
Yeah.
That's cool.
What does that mean?
Yeah. You don't know. It actually isn't a Hydra, but it has a lot of the same stats as a Hydra. So,
Okay. That's okay. That's fine then. That's great. That's
Yeah.
great.
Scares me more.
Alright, so first up, Jeff. You see this thing pop out of the hole, what do you do?
Cry.
I say... What the fucking hell is that thing? And I Eldritch Blast shit of it.
Do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, both of those hit. You watch as Jeff sort of slices off one of the creature's heads, its undulating heads filled with teeth and eyeballs, flops to the ground as this sort of gray, blackish bile spreads across the stone floor nearby the well. Yeah. So it takes, what's the total? 23 points? No. Yeah, 23 points damage. Oh.
And I, like, step way the fuck back.
Okay.
Oh, this will be easy. That we just need to do that 5 more times.
Yes.
Don't be so hasty.
Yes. Okay, it is now the Hydra's turn. It's gonna move up to Relbin.
Oh shit.
I can't help. I'm sorry.
He said no shit.
And it's gonna try to bite you 4 times. Well, one with each of its heads. So have fun.
Cut off more heads.
Hey,
Cut off
you know
more
what?
heads.
At least it wasn't 5.
Yeah.
2 of them managed to hit. You managed to dodge out of the way of 2 of these heads. But the other 2 sort of pierce you, one in the shoulder and then one in the abdomen. And you're sort of gripped by its teeth, but you manage to yank yourself out, but you take 20 points of piercing damage as its teeth sort of bite into you and dig in.
That was terrible. That was terrible.
That hurt a little.
You watch in horror as from the area where Jeff sliced its head off, 2 more heads sprout out into its place.
Like I said, don't get too hasty.
And you watch as some of the wounds that it had begin to heal as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to Hydras. Welcome to fucking Hydras. Okay. That's it for its turn. Xena, you're up.
Can I like roll? I don't know anything about fighting these things.
Make a... I will say, since you do not know what the hell this aberration is, make just a wisdom insight check. Okay. You would think, based upon what just happened, that if a certain amount of damage is taken by the creature, its head will fall off. And if its head falls off, 2 more grow in its place. You think maybe there's a way to stop it, the regeneration, but you're not sure how with that roll. Yes. Anyway, it's your turn.
Yeah, I guess, can I hold my action right now? Because I don't really know what to do. I'm afraid to make more heads.
Okay. You hold your action. I'm gonna have Mina make a check as well. See if she can help you all out.
Okay.
She's a smart cookie. Let's see. Natural 20.
She's a damn smart cookie sometimes.
2 natural 20s. I rolled a 30 and a 30 with Mina. Right now.
Okay, can she
That
tell us
doesn't-
how to kill it then, please?
doesn't make me
Because I don't know what to do.
Mina will say, use fire to stop its regeneration. And she will,
Well, I don't have fire.
You're about to.
she'll touch your leg, and now your fists become fired up.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, now I take my turn then.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe delay it a little bit longer.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll wait then.
Okay, that's Mina's turn, and she will actually use the rest of her turn to go behind you, Xena, for cover, because she's gonna hide behind your leg. Okay, Relbin, you're up. You're facing down this gigantic thing. What do you do?
Shoot. Do I take the opportunity attack? Do I take the opportunity attack? I think I will. I'm gonna
Okay.
move over here.
Okay.
Isn't it 4 opportunity?
It's
or
gonna
6
make
now?
4 opportunity attacks on you.
Oh,
You already said it.
yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
You're
did we take a short rest before the thing?
No, we
no.
The meditation? Okay.
You run as fast as you can, Relbin, bolting out, and you're like, oh, I'm only gonna expect one of these attacks, but all 4 of the heads. Actually, there's 6 heads.
No.
Okay. Total, only 2 of the heads managed to connect. For each head the Hydra has beyond 1, I guess. Oh, never mind. So it is 6 attacks. Beyond 1. Oh no. Okay. 2 crits.
Are you kidding?
2 crits. You take a total of 20, 18, 38 plus 9, 46. Wait, 38 plus 9. 40,
Doesn't matter, it's over my. I'm down.
46 points of damage.
But when all that happens,
Yep.
my gift of the protectors creates a shield around him. Looks like a glowy fire, and he actually retains 1 HP.
Yeah, so let's see.
Yay.
All these heads begin to bite around Relvin, and they bite in deep, and you watch as his eyes like glow this golden light, and then they sort of flicker out as he goes lifeless in its jaws. But then these flames from Jeff's spell, these golden flames wrap around him
Cool.
as the power of Titania bursts and knocks all the heads back as the creature and reels back
Yay,
from all
that's
that.
so cool.
And he's up. That's cool.
Wow, you're even more
He's
useful than you were
basically
before.
like, that's like Monk the Long Death or whatever, but for other people, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Cross-classing for the win, guys. Cross-classing for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it sometimes.
This hurts a lot.
Go ahead, it's your turn.
Not dead.
It's still Robin's turn, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, it is Relvin's turn. Sorry, my bad.
I can
Continue.
produce
He
flame
needs
on
to
it.
heal himself now.
I can produce flame on it.
Okay, go ahead and make a attack roll. That hits.
17.
Go ahead and roll damage. 8 points of fire damage as you splash a giant ball of radiant flame in its face. It bursts and it is really pissed. It does not like that. You can tell that the creature reels back. Its heads begin to sling in multiple directions as it's not liking the flames that you've thrown at it.
Save me.
Yeah,
And
it's
I'm going to what level do I want to cast this at? I'm gonna level 1 healing word myself.
Okay. Alright, so you begin chanting this phrase in Sylvan as some of the wounds begin to heal, but you're still looking really rough. You guys watch as, like, Relbin's snakeskin tunic is sort of leaking blood. He's not looking great right now. Glare, you're up.
Okay. So I'm gonna do good on all fours and go the long way around, doing my feline agility.
Sure.
6. Get in front of Relvin.
I'm gonna take my turn after Jeff, probably, depending on what happens.
Okay.
Because I'm still holding my action.
Yeah.
And Glare goes, well, I wanted to see if this would work. Enlarge reduce on Xena. Enlarge.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
shit.
what happened? What's that mean?
The target doubles in size and its weight's multiplied by 8. Until the spell ends, the target has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and you get extra D4 weapon damage on all targets. On all hits, I mean.
Yeah, so the weapon damage, I've actually calculated that into your other tab, Xena. You will see that there is a gargantuan button.
Yeah, it says 3d6 plus 8.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So you guys watch as Xena, as Glare casts the spell, and Xena swells in size even more. And now she is 42 feet tall. And Xena, to you, the rest of the party look like little dolls now. Like
my God.
Barbie doll size
Oh my god.
dolls. And you just grow, and you're like twice as tall as this creature now. As you're just looking down. And Mina just looks up, and she like cranes her neck, and she's like, way too literally.
What'd she say?
Way too literally. The big
Oh.
sister thing. Yeah.
Ha! It actually worked. Oh, this is so great.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Alright, Xena.
Yay.
Alright, Xena, kick its ass.
Yeah.
Are you gonna take my turn now?
Yeah,
before
you
Jeff?
can. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to.
You also get to add an extra D4. Okay. The first one misses, unfortunately. As you're not used to... What?
Do I add anything to hit? Because it's the same hit for both.
You get
It is the
advantage
same.
on strength checks, so she actually has advantage if she's using strength.
It's not a check. It's an attack roll.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
it still misses. You punch down, but you're not used to this size just yet. Yeah, you guys, when her fists comes down to impact the ground near the well, it leaves a crater in the ground where she hit. In the size, I will say you are considered a siege monster in D&D terms. So you actually deal double damage to structures with your fists.
Oh my god.
So you will break things like a, gargantuan woman. So 27, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. As this
So you
time,
said
yeah.
I get 3d6 plus 8 and then plus what else?
plus a 1d4 fire damage from your from Mina.
And anything is that factoring in the strength?
That is, yeah,
enlarged?
with
Okay.
I factored the enlarged to be. It's actually a bit of a buff. It's giving her an extra die on her punch instead of the enlarged effect. So, so that's 19 points of damage. 20, 19. It's not vulnerable. It's just doesn't heal. So,
And then I'll spend a key to hit 2 more times.
yes, go ahead. Go ahead and roll again, just for the narrative.
Okay, hold on.
Alright, yeah, those last 2 hit, go ahead and roll damage. So you come down with the first fist, and you're just punching this thing into the ground. And as she does so, you guys, her fists, which are like almost half the size of your entire body, are coming down and punching into this thing, bursting into it. And the flames are not allowing the heads to cauterize, or to sort of regrow at all from these hits. So that's another 49 points of damage. Oof. It is looking hurt, but not yet bloodied.
Can I also spend a key to see if I stun him?
You certainly can.
Well, it only stuns, like, I don't know how that works, so because of the head.
Yeah. The way this works is it has advantage on the stunning strike. So that's how we do
But,
it
like,
here.
it's not one thing. Like, if I stun it, it's not one monster, it's multiple monsters.
It's
in
multiple.
one-
It gets advantage because it has multiple heads. That's the way they rule it. And it failed. It rolled an 8 and a 9.
Wow.
So yeah, you punch into this thing so hard. You guys watch as like this dust just kicks up from the air, and it is like just sort of covering the creature as you sort of cover your eyes and wipe the dust away. And when you look up again, it is stunned and for a moment from all of her punches. Very hurt. All right. Good job, Jeff. You're up.
Alright, so I'm just like, well, alright. And I'm gonna cast Hexblade's Curse on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally the only thing I have left.
I'll put a red dot on there.
Yeah.
Red
does that
dot. Red dot.
It's +4 to my damage rolls.
Okay.
So I can do a +8 if I connect with both of them.
Yep. Go ahead and make attack roll.
Sorry,
You have
Saturday.
advantage because it is stunned right now. Oh yeah. So the first 2 definitely hit.
Fuck. Wait,
The
crit F.
second one misses, unfortunately, even with the advantage. Yeah.
It's
So
20 points.
yeah, 20 points of damage. It is looking bloodied now, as it is completely paralyzed, all of its heads, and it's just sort of standing there, and you slash into it with these 2 golden radiant beams, and you guys are sort of chipping away at this monster. It's unable to regenerate as it once did. It's its turn, but it is stunned, so it loses its turn, and Xena, it is your turn.
Yay, because I held my turn. So,
Oh dear God.
I'm gonna try to
Cutting strike again!
Good.
Okay, I'm...
This poor bastard.
Mina's like, oh dear lord, I feel sorry for it.
I don't. This is hilarious.
Who's the real monster here, I wonder? Alright, that hits.
That thing grows its heads back. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure that it's the monster.
Alright, first one hit. You sort of punch off 2 of its heads as they fly off. You kick it again, another head flies off. And with the last hit, how do you want to do this?
Yay! I didn't even have to spend a key. That's awesome.
No.
Because of the fact that it's martial arts. Okay.
How do you want to kill it as a 42-foot tall, angry elven woman?
Can I like jump up in the air and then jump down on it, like to smash it into little pieces, like an angry child stomping on a like toy?
Yes, you can.
You know what I mean? Like I jump up and I'm like, kapow! And I'm like squish, 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 squish. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you jump up and slam down with both your feet, smashing this thing. Its blood sort of goes out everywhere. This gray blood just bursts out in all directions. It covers all of you as she steps on it. Even bits of it hit Mina as it flies over, and she's like getting it out of her hair, like ew. And you watch Asina just keep stomping on it. And as she does so, the whole well is destroyed at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. That might have been a little bit of overkill.
Oh.
Are you, good to walk there, Elvin?
It should be.
Can I go down to like normal size now?
Yeah, Glare will end the spell.
Okay.
Well, like I also want to use my things to go down to like normal size now.
I cast Prestidigitation on myself to clean
So
up
you
some-
watch as the extra large, the giant Xena shrinks down to a slightly more manageable 10.5 foot tall Xena. And you watch as Mina is like, really? Seriously? Seriously, did you have to spread all of that nastiness everywhere?
I've been
Yeah.
covered in worse. Anyways.
Hold on. And she'll just sort of begin casting Prestidigitation on,
Actually, do I have, what
on
was,
all of
was
you.
that the cantrip I have from,
No, you had Druidcraft.
I had another one, though, because it was with the one from the chalice. That the druid crest was
Oh.
from the fruit.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I think I had prestidigitation for the day, didn't I?
I do not know, but
Oh, whatever. I'll allow it.
yeah, it's fine. So she'll just begin to clean you off. Like she'll clean off her hair, Xena's legs, Glare. She'll clean your whole body off. She just doesn't want to be around people who stink. So.
All right, we're keeping that one in the bag. I really like how that worked.
That was awesome.
So yeah, now that the well is destroyed, there's not much else to do here. Now that the well is.
So, are we taking a short rest?
Up to you guys. What do you want to do?
I want to take a short rest.
Because, yeah.
Okay.
Jesus, that thing ripped into you.
Yeah, that hurt a little bit.
I was trying to get over so I could block for you, but I didn't. I rolled so badly.
Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
did I hit my... No, I didn't get hit.
All right. Well, I'm gonna probably spend a few hit die. If we're
Same.
Hold on. Yep.
We're near a house.
Yeah.
There's lots of houses around us, apparently.
Oh.
Okay, so as you guys begin to short rest, you guys are sort of in this ruined area of the city, and a lot of the buildings have been destroyed and have been worn down over time. And as you short rest, I would like everyone to make a perception check for me during your short rest.
No fucking way.
Oh wow.
Hey. Okay. Yeah, these are all great rolls. I'm not going to roll for Mina since you guys did fine. You notice as you're sort of winding down, beginning to take a short rest, that you are being watched. You notice some movement like atop the roofs in this area.
Oh great. Now what?
Well, can I start like climbing up on the roofs to scout it out because I have acrobatics?
You sure can. Make an acrobatics check to see how badass you do it. Yeah, it's not really as graceful as you normally do, but you manage to sort of jump up and grab a hold of one and sort of roll over onto the top of one of the buildings. And when you do, you see, well, let me just show you. You see, hold on. You see more of the Blue Man group up here.
What's that mean?
Oh shit.
the artificial people that are keep like maintaining this place.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
You see these guys.
can I like push them off the roof?
Yeah, but roll for initiative.
Okay.
Here we go again.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume so. Oh, that's better.
You thought it'd be that easy to get a rest, huh?
Yeah, I didn't. I was hopeful.
Damn, now I'm afraid I shrunk, but well.
Random
I can-
encounters. You can grow as a
Yeah.
reaction.
For regular size, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Regular size, she says.
Mina rolled well.
Yeah, 10.5 foot regular. F.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Yeah. So let me roll initiative for these dudes. These jackasses.
Bad.
Damn. Did you roll a 22, Xena?
I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, she did. Jesus God. Yeah, that's a natural 20 on her initiative roll.
on mine as well.
Oh wow, 2 natural 20s. Okay. You're still only at 20. Okay, Xena, you're
Shut
up.
up!
Xena, you're the first up. So you jump up, roll on top of the building, and you see the 4 of these blue guys standing up there. 2 of them appear to be armored, and the other ones are just sort of wearing like almost like a monk-like cloth-like robe. And they all have bald heads, but 2 of them are armored and 2 of them are not.
What did I know about them the last time we fought?
The last time you fought them, they've seemed very emotionless, robotic. They take damage. They're almost like artificially created humans, you guys have found out. And they're a little bit unnerving. You found like a factory where they sort of create them.
Yeah, that was the Tower of Transmutation, right?
Conjuration, yeah. Or transmutation,
Okay.
sorry. Yeah, you're right. Transmutation.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, can I go up to... I grow to a bigger size and go up to, like, the one, I guess, that's armored next to me?
Yeah.
And then can I, like, hit him... Since he's standing next to the edge of the roof, can I try to hit him, like, in the attempt to push him off on the ground?
Yeah, I'll say.
know
Yeah,
how that works.
I'll say you can make a strength athletics check. I'll say with advantage because you're humongous. You didn't need to have it with advantage. Okay. Well, let me.
But, like, I wanna hit him, though. Like, I just want him to be hit so he falls off the ledge that he's standing on.
Well, how high are the roofs?
I don't know.
They're about like, I'll say 20 feet high, or well, no, not 20. Yeah. Let's say like 15 feet high at the lowest part, and then they kind of go up to about a 20-foot high roof. These buildings.
Well, it was just because I saw that he was standing on the ledge or close to the ledge.
Yeah. I think so. I'm just gonna allow it this once because it's cool as an initial thing. But normally, like, you would have to make a strength check, and you'd do more damage just like punching them normally. But I'll allow it just so because it's cool for this one time. So go ahead and make a attack roll. See if you can.
Okay.
Because it is kind of
Normally,
hilarious.
I have to. It's like 2 different actions. is what
It's
you're saying normally?
there's a shove action, and then there's like a attack
Bull
action.
rush?
Now, if you were an open hand monk, you can actually push as part of your
Yeah, that's
thing.
fine.
If you were
Okay.
open hand, but
Well,
you know.
I can just hit them. They don't have to fall back. I just didn't know how it
Okay.
worked
Yeah.
mechanically.
Okay. No worries. Yeah. That hits. You just sort of beat into this guy. Okay, 14 points of damage as you punch this guy right in the stomach. He spits out this blue blood. But again, they don't really show emotion. Second one is a miss, unfortunately, as you just hit into its armor. And it doesn't quite do as much damage as you thought it would.
Okay, I will spend a key to keep hitting them.
Okay. 2 more attacks. That hits. 17 more points of damage as you are breaking. You break some of the bones in his ribcage with that strike. And you hear them crack satisfyingly as your giant fist rams into him. And then for the last one, you just sort of kick him, and he sort of drops his greatsword onto the ground and is just barely able to, with his like robotic motion, pick it up slowly. But he is looking very, very hurt. Almost down. Mina is going to fly on her broom up into the air, and she sort of rides on her broom side saddle, by the way, with her legs off to one side, and she's gonna jump up on it, standing up, and she's gonna point her finger down as she sort of is looming above the creatures on her broom, and she'll fire a lightning ball at the one that you've injured, Xena, to try to end it.
It was the armored one.
Yeah, the armored one. And you watch as the ball lightning from Mina's fingertip flies down and sort of electrocutes the creature. And you watch as it sort of surges up through its armor and just bakes, like, fries the creature in its own armor suit. And it's dead. It is now the Blue Man group that is right by your feet.
Man, I rolled so friggin' high in initiative.
Yeah. It's gonna, from its palm, Xena, it will sort of reach out, and it's going to charge this electrical blast into its hand, and it's going to fire up at you, and your eyes widen as it comes up. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as this comes at you. This
Kill
giant
them first.
bolt of lightning.
Whoever's doing that, kill them first.
Oh no, she actually failed a dex save. Okay. So your eyes widen, and it's so close to you that it's shooting up from underneath you that you have really nowhere to dodge, and it strikes you dead on. You take 14 points of lightning, but because you have evasion, you take half of that, as you just manage to just back up enough to where you don't get fully struck by the lightning bolt. So you take 7 points of lightning damage from that electrical blast. Okay. And Glare, it is your turn.
What's fire electricity? Glare is going to get down on all fours. You said they were about 20 feet up?
Yeah.
2,
15 at the lowest. 15 at the lowest. So.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can't quite get there, I don't think.
Okay.
Oh well. I'm gonna fire Firebolt then.
Okay. Which one? There's a armored one, and then there's the unarmored
the
one.
lesser armored one.
Okay.
Those
Good.
have lightning, apparently.
Yes, they do. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage as you fire a missile at it. Sort of launches out of your arm. Flies off. Explodes on its chest for 19 points of damage. As like this black smoke.
Yeah.
Fire.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Cool. Relvin, your turn.
Okay, I'm not gonna get any closer.
I wanted to split up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Frostbite on the one that Glare just hit.
Oh, hey, that's good. Is that a Constitution saving throw?
It is a con save, 18 DC.
Natural 20 on the save.
Then might as well not roll.
Okay, yeah, so no damage for him. As the frost begins to coalesce around the creature, it seems to not give a shit about this frost that's on it. It just sort of like shakes it off, like, and dusts it off a bit.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for your
my
turn.
turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, it's this jackass's turn. He's gonna rush up to Glare, and he's gonna try to hit you with his greatsword. Does 23 hit you, Glare?
You know it hits me. Why did you even
You're
bother
welcome.
asking?
12 points of slashing damage as it takes this giant greatsword.
Well, there goes my barrier.
Yeah. Flashes into you.
And
The other one, I believe, is behind Xena, so it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 up to Xena, and it is going to try to hit her with its greatsword. Oh, but misses wildly as it's trying to. It's hitting you, Xena, in the leg, but your sides, like, it's unable to pierce through your skin as it's trying to get through. Alright, now it's time for the other robed one's turns. This one is going to jump down, and it's going to fire a lightning bolt through Mina, Relvin, and Jeff. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
I wish I had Flash of Genius right now.
As it again pulls out its palm, and this lightning begins to crackle as it's just like gathering, and
You have
giant
health,
lightning
right?
bolt shoots
right,
out.
Relvin? Right, Relvin?
I've got 10.
All right.
I'm going. Odds are I'm going down.
Okay. Okay, so the lightning bolt juts through everyone all the way through. Let me just read something real quick. I want to see if Mina can save Relvin.
Aww.
Hold on. I don't remember how this works. I don't know if it's based off of an attack roll. Shit, I don't know, man. Anyway, let me make a saving throw for her. This is peak Dungeons and Dragons, you guys. This is where you gotta look up the rules
Yeah.
on the fly, because I want to. It matters because it's gonna be whether or not he's able to stay up here. Arcane Ward. Projected Ward. When a creature you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction to cause... Okay.
Okay.
Well, it takes damage. Okay. So you watch as this bolt of lightning juts through all of you. And Relvin, you see it coming, and your eyes widen. You have no time to react, and it strikes you dead on. You expect to go down, but you close your eyes, and as you look up, these red constellations have appeared, forming like a shield that blocks the initial blast as the bolt curves around you, but continues on to hit Jeff. Jeff, you managed to see that happen, and you managed to duck enough out of the way in order to not get hit by the full brunt of it. Jeff, you take 12 points of lightning damage from that strike.
Holy shit, they were 22. Fuck.
Yeah. Relvin, you take
Hell.
no damage. You take no damage, but Mina's ward takes the damage for you. And Mina's just going to take 12 points of damage. It's the first time she's actually taken damage for once in her life. Okay.
Hey, wait a minute. How come you did that for him?
Well, he was about to go down.
He's also our healer.
Alright, that's it for his turn.
He doesn't like you, cat. Get used to it.
Yeah, I'm used to that.
Alright, the other one is going to come down, and it's not going to use that attack. It's going to actually charge up its hand with lightning, and it's going to try to grab your legs, with its electric hand. It's going to try to shock the shit out of you. The first one misses wildly as you lift your leg up out of the way, but then he jumps up and grabs you at the ankle, and a surge of lightning runs up your leg. You take 10 points of lightning damage as it courses up through your leg. Shocks you. Yeah, that's it for their turns. Jeff, you're up.
I'm gonna kind of step out to the side here a little bit to break up the freaking straight line F, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the one that's like right underneath Xena.
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah. Go ahead and make some attacks. Yeah, both of those hit that one. Those unarmored ones don't have as high of AC as you slash your sword twice, forming an X of golden, radiant, force light that slams into the back of this creature as it was paying attention to Xena, lurching it forward a bit. It takes 20 points of damage as you see these like scars are along its back now where the strike found its purchase. Okay. Is that it for your turn? Would you like to move or anything?
Well, I'm kind of moved south a little bit,
Okay.
so I'm literally out of actions. I can't do anything else.
Xena, you were up.
Okay. I guess I'll try to hit that one too.
Okay.
But I want to do Blight.
Oh. Okay. Maybe he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Shit, that thing's fucked.
Oh, it does have advantage. It has advantage apparently.
Hot its ass.
Yeah. So you sort of you take your hand and you just sort of grip the creature, and you watch as this black energy begins to course as your giant shadow smiles off to the side, sort of looming above the north side of this building, and the shadow coalesces into your hand. It begins to burn away and eat away at this creature's flesh as it begins to sort of wither and die its skin. However, not as much as you'd think. These blue people seem slightly resistant to magic. Or very resistant to magic. So he only takes half of that damage. But he's bloodied still, as you now see that there's like blue blood sort of coming out of its eyes and mouth. Yeah.
Am I able to do anything else, or that's all I can do?
That's all you can do. You could take. You could spend a key to patient defense if you want. If you want.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Patient defense.
Okay. So you get down into a fighting stance.
I only have 3 key left, by the way.
Okay. Mina's turn. Seeing this is kind of annoyingly bad.
Also, the thing with the headphones started beeping low battery. I don't know.
Oh, I put a cable next to you that you can plug in to the USB that will fix that. Hopefully. What is she going to do? So many spells. I can't hear her anymore. Hold on. Technology issues. Hold on. I will fix this.
One moment.
One moment, please. Alright, technology crisis averted.
That's good.
Okay. Mina is going to cast Mind Sliver. Yeah. At the one, and she's gonna move as well, because she knows they have lightning. She's gonna cast it at this guy. He needs to make an intelligence saving throw. Let's see if he can do it. Good luck, sir. He fails, so you watch as she points her finger at him, and he grasps his head in pain as this blue blood begins to pour out of his ears and down the side of his head as he's afflicted by this ability. And he seems to like be a little disoriented, as if he's unable to function as well for a time.
Which one did you hit?
This guy.
Okay.
And now it's the creature on Xena's turn. I need to roll a d6 for him. God. Can't see anything with all these things. Hold on, I'm gonna just move this up so that I can actually see my Screen. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Roll 1d6. See if he gets that back. He does not. Okay. So he's going to try to shock the shit out of you, Xena, with a shocking touch. Both of them hit. Oh, no. You're in patient defense. So...
She said she's meant to
Yes.
keep one for patient.
Yes, so you, because you're crouched down and trying to dodge, he tries to grab you with his lightning hands, but you're too fast. You back away from the creature before he's able to grab you. Good job. That was a good patient defense idea. Blair, you're up.
So, Perry, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Would you allow me to try to jump over across to the roof with Xena on it, taking an opportunity attack, obviously?
Yeah, I will.
On a
I'll
15-foot jump, Blair will have to try to take a run at it.
Yeah, make a strength athletics check.
Alright.
See what you can do here. And what is your strength score? It's 16 total right now?
Yes, 16 total.
Okay. That's pretty good.
And I am trained at athletics.
Yeah. Sure.
Ah, God damn it.
Let me see how far it is. Hold on. If it's only like 15 or 10 feet.
It's
Yeah.
about 15 feet.
Yeah. Yeah. I can say with your strength score, it's not that impossible for you to do something like that.
Okay. I'll take the opportunity attack then before I
Yeah.
go.
He's gonna swing his greatsword up at you as you try to make it away. But it just sort of scrapes against your armor. And you sort of hear it scrape. Yeah.
Glail will run over to the one with the great sword. I guess I will take a swing at him with my gauntlets first.
Okay. Your gauntlets charge up with power, but he manages to duck underneath.
Again!
Yep. Misses, unfortunately, as he sort of blocks it, parries it with his greatsword.
Okay, honestly, the first part was cool, the second part didn't quite work out.
Yes. Alright. Relvin, you are up. I don't know if you're muted. You may be muted.
No,
Oh.
I'm not muted.
Okay.
I'm just thinking. Do I attack or do I do something to save myself?
I mean, considering you're our healer and you have no health, I have a recommendation.
I'm going to wild shape.
Oh,
What?
Brown bear.
Yay! I love them.
Wait, he could do that?
Wait, do I have a bear? I don't have a bear. Hold on. I'll find a bear. This is important to me. Bear. Bears are my favorite animal, by the way. Alright, for those that don't know. Why did he give me a dwarf?
It's a dwarf bear, obviously.
Alright, there's your bear.
Okay. And I have 40 movement speed. This
Yep.
might be crazy. But I'm going to move to there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and maul this guy with multi-attack.
Yeah, get him.
That was disabled.
Fuck him up. Yeah. He's there's something wrong with him. You're not sure what, but from Mina's spell,
Okay, let's see what I got to roll.
it probably won't matter for this particular thing.
+6 to hit
Yep.
on a bite.
Yep. Alright, so you watch as, oh no, Relvin's form begins to grow, and he grows this, like, white fur as he turns into this large polar bear with big old paws, and he begins to charge, galumphing across the ruined streets towards this blue man who is sort of disoriented from Mina's blast. He goes in for a bite, but sort of snaps nowhere near him. But go ahead and make another attack roll for the claws as you try to come in with a swipe. Those hit, so go ahead and roll damage for claws.
Okay, let's see. That's 2d6 + 4.
Okay. Yeah, bears actually do a decent amount of damage. Yeah, 13 points of damage. And he is looking bloodied now as you rake across the front of him, and you watch as his sort of teal-colored cloth begins to rip, and this blue blood is sort of coming down where the slash marks came across his chest. How much health does the bear have?
34.
34, okay. And what's its AC, do you know?
11.
11, okay. Yeah, I didn't think it was a lot. Oh,
No.
okay.
I was hoping I'd kill it.
No, he's still up. This guy's gonna jump down and he's gonna try to go for the bear.
Oh, fuck.
The food's almost here, or the dessert.
Oh, nice. We're getting dessert. All right. The Magin with the greatsword jumps down from the roof, impacts the ground. He actually would take some fall damage from that. Let me roll that because he just sort of jumps down. 2 points of damage from the impact. And then he's going to charge the bear, and he's going to slash at you twice with his greatsword. Both of them connect. You take 21 points of damage that I'm going to track here myself.
Okay.
So you sort of roar out. You hear Relbin's bear form roar, roar as its fur is now bleeding and coated with blood. That's it for its turn. Glare, the one on you, is going to try to hit you with its greatsword. But you just block both strikes with its shield as it hits you. And yeah, they're here. They knocked on the door, by the way. Yeah. Alright, this guy's gonna try to electrocute the bear. Actually, let me see if his lightning bolt comes back.
Oh. F.
No. It does come back.
Yeah.
Alright. Wait, is that an attack roll? Melee weapon attack. Reach 60 feet. One line. What the fuck?
What?
Yeah, it's just a line. Okay, whatever. But it's a melee weapon attack. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it shoots out. I was doing this wrong. That's my apologies. That's very weird. Normally this is like a lightning bolt, but it's actually to hit. That's also a lightning bolt. Okay. So it tries to charge up the lightning bolt and strike you, but instinctually in your polar bear form, you just sort of roll. You do a barrel roll and just roll out of the way of the lightning strike.
Barrel roll. Ah.
Yes. Yeah, a barrel roll. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's it for its turn. That's kind of a weird thing. This guy, he's gonna do his version of that attack. But misses Xena wildly. These guys are rolling like shit.
Thank
Okay.
goodness.
Jeff.
Say after that initial lightning bolt.
Jeff, you're up.
Dango Elder Blast.
Mm-hmm. Which one do you want to go for? The one underneath the Xena and the one by Relbin are both looking almost equally hurt.
I'm gonna pop the one next to Relbin since it looks like they kind of got the shit on the roof handle.
Okay. Go for it. Go for it. Yeah, both of those hit as they slam into the creature. You just sort of decapitate it with your sword-like eldritch blasts. As they slash into it, it's dead. Cool.
Got him, coach.
Xena, you're up.
Is she dealing with the people at the door?
The one below me.
Alright, stomp on his ass. Roll attack roll.
Alright, hold on.
Okay. I don't even know what she ordered.
Cookies.
Yay! Yeah, that hits.
I thought it was appropriate. Dina and cookies.
Yeah.
I'm
So
jealous.
you step straight down on top of him, crushing parts of his shoulder with that first strike. Go ahead and make another attack roll.
Oh.
He's still up, apparently. Jesus.
He's still up,
Hale's
just
sent me
barely.
some cool bear tokens.
Oh yeah. That also hits. Yeah, so you just stomp on him and crush him with your foot, and he's dead. You still have another attack, or 2 if you want to spend a key, but there's 2 more targets. There's one wearing metal next to Glare, and then there's another one of the robed ones directly to your right.
Oh, he gave that to you. Sorry. He sent him to you, but I'm on my laptop, so I said yay as Perry.
Oh.
He's probably like, what? Perry never says yay. Anyway,
Say yay all
I
the
turn
time.
around to the mage one.
Okay. Beat him up. Alright, you punch down at the ground, breaking his skull. Bits of his head begins to crack as you strike him with the first giant
Can I
fist.
Try to spend a key to stun him?
Yeah.
Okay, I do.
Constitution saving throw. 17? Is that a success?
Where do I...
Let me
That's
check.
what I'm trying to find it.
I know it went up recently, so... Because you put a point into wisdom. 16, yeah, he does succeed. Just barely. With a 17, he manages to sort of shake it off and not quite get stunned by that giant strike.
Alright, well then I spend a key to do Flurry of Blows then for
Okay.
the last one.
Okay, go for it.
I only have 1 key left, by the way.
Okay. No worries. That hits.
Did it
Another punch straight in the side of his body as you hear his freaking rib cage begin to crack. He is looking bloodied now as his robes and like around his side you're watching it pool with this blue blood. Mina's turn.
I hit him 4 times, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, you hit the other guy
1,
2
2.
twice.
Well, I hit for 4 times, I think.
Yeah,
5
yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mina's gonna fly up near your shoulder, Xena, and she's going to try to cast Mind Sliver on that guy. As you watch him begin to, his head racks with pain. She points her finger at him. Da-da-da-da-da. It's an intelligence save. Fail for 10 points of psychic damage. And you watch as his nose begins to bleed now, and his ears as well, as he's racked with pain from Mina's attack. Blair, you're up.
Alright. Glaire's going to kind of sidle beside Xena here and get around this guy so I don't disengage.
Yep.
And I'm going to... Let's use Fragarak. Gauntlets were working.
Okay.
I'm going to Fragarak the mage.
Do it. So you pull out this warhammer glowing with this golden core at the end of the hammer, and you bash in his head for how much damage? Go ahead and roll. 13 points of damage as you slam him straight in the skull with the first hit. He's looking very hurt.
Try again.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay, you bash his skull in completely. It sort of explodes like a melon. Yeah, he's dead. Okay.
Oh, fine.
That'll be... Let's see, 1, 2, 3... I guess we'll go back to this side.
Excuse me, coming back again.
Coming through. Hold on.
Just don't step on me like you did that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Just tiptoe around her foot like, oh. Relvin, you're up.
I'm gonna attempt to bite the guy in front of me.
Do it.
Why you don't want me to jump on top of you and squish you in a little bitsy little
I-
pieces?
I'd really rather we didn't have that happen to me. Just pointing out, you wouldn't be able to do that again without me. Just in case there was any kind of inclination.
That just, you bite down on him, Relvin, but your teeth are unable to pierce through its armor. With that roll.
Okay.
That, however, does the claws as you manage to sort of slash through into areas where he's not quite covered completely with your sharp claws. Go ahead and roll damage. 10 points of damage.
And now I'm gonna do something smart I should have done a while ago, especially in that Hydra fight. I'm gonna face step.
As a bear.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
like
that's dope. Okay, so you all watch as the bear begins to grow, its fur begins to grow gold and rise up, and it sort of disappears into a giant pile of maple leaves that fall to the ground. Okay.
Why
I'm gonna
maple leaves?
actually let's get some usage out of this. Right. I can share space with Xena, right?
Sure.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Well, I want to be out of attack 5 feet.
Oh, yeah, I'll say you can, like, be under her legs, like, as a bear. Yeah. So, Xena, you watch as a polar bear appears in between your legs, underneath.
I'm gonna need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay,
That's
he does have advantage, because he's a fucking Blue Man group.
Oh, great. We have a giant elf riding a polar bear now. This just keeps getting weird.
Well, she's too big to ride the polar bear, but yeah. Wait, why
I
is
would
she...
sit and squish him, maybe. I don't know.
I think she's only that big, technically, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sorry, the sizes are... Yeah.
something you have to deal with all the time, Perry. Come on.
He rolled a 14.
That's high enough to pass.
Okay, so he's not charmed.
And I'm gonna move down here.
Alright, by Mina?
Yeah.
Oh dear lord, what is up with this menagerie we have going here today? He's upset. Okay. This
I
guy...
like her comments a lot.
She's gonna...
Someone has to, I guess.
He's
I
gonna
just
try
like
to...
that you throw that in, like, whenever, when she says that randomly.
This guy is gonna slowly climb up, but I'm gonna say since he rolled kind of low on his athletics check, he does make it up to the top, but I'm gonna say it takes his action to do that as he struggles to make his way up the roof. But he's this great sword-wielding man is now up here, and Glare, you are starting to become flanked by these guys. But I'm gonna say that takes his whole action to get there. This guy is going to try to hit you with his greatsword.
They have pack tactics.
They don't actually have pack tactics. The first one is a wild miss, as he's unable to pierce through your armor. But the second one is a 20. Yeah, 9 points of slashing damage as he gets you on the upswing with the greatsword there, right? Like, slashes up through your chin a little bit. Okay. Jeff, you are up, taking pot shots down there. Go for it.
Elder Blast.
The first one hits for 6 points of damage, but the second one sort of clangs off the armor. 6 points? Really? What the fuck? Is that a 1?
Damage.
It's a 1. F. Okay. It's like,
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the lowest I can do damage-wise.
oh, my god.
Dang. Yep.
Well, that sucks. Xena, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the one that looks the most hurt.
Go for it. That's the one to the left of Glare. So you go for a low kick right in the back of this creature. As he just struggled to get up to the top of the roof, you're like, nuh-uh, and you kick him in the back.
Think again, asshole.
Yeah. Go back.
There are times I'm really glad she's on our side.
Yeah, that hits for 12 points of damage as you hear some of his bones crack in his back there. He's bloodied by this point. You see this blue blood is now pouring down the back of his armor. Yeah, that's another 12 points of damage. He's looking really, really hurt at this point as you
God damn
kick
it,
him
I
twice.
don't kill him?
Nope.
Okay,
Almost.
I'm gonna spend my last key and hit 2 more. Well, I'm gonna hit however many times I get 2 more hits.
Yeah. Make 2 attack rolls. Hey! Yeah.
Well then.
How do you want to kill him with the crit?
I want to kick him so hard he goes flying, and I don't know how good of a football kicker I am, but I want him to like land in front of like Relvin or Jeff, like a dead body just like flies off the roof and lands in front of them.
Yeah, so you do like a low kick, sweeping low kick,
And he
you-
like lands in front of them like a dead body, you know, like off the roof. Like,
Well, the only one.
kapow.
Relvin's actually not down there right now. He's the bear.
Yeah,
Oh.
but Jeff is, and I'm gonna say you kick him, and Jeff, you watch as like football style this creature sort of and just thuds like right in front of you.
And it's good.
I put my arms up like she just kicked a field goal, like a ref does, just straight up and down. I don't say anything. I just, like a ref, just arms up.
I love it.
It's good.
I love it. Go.
And then I'm gonna, for the last hit, I can turn and hit the other one.
Yeah.
He's gonna go for the extra 2
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, here's a 2-point conversion. That just barely hits. So this time you kick him, and then you just sort of do a spin, and then punch down with your hand on top of this guy for another 12 points of damage. Yeah, he's looking hurt. Mina, she's gonna do her same thing where she makes their brain bleed. They need to make an intelligence saving throw. You watch as she points her finger at the target, and he begins to grasp his head in pain. Not enough. You watch as he is bleeding out of his ears, just like everyone else.
F.
Glare, you're up.
Well, Fragrak was working. Let's keep trying it.
Do it. That hits. So you bash him straight in the chest, caving in his armor, his breastplate, for 14 points of damage. Can really hurt. No. Second strike, you almost lose your grip on Fragrak. Oh, it almost slipped down, but you like stabilize. You're like, oh no, no.
Oof. Almost lost myself there. Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Relvin, you're up. Bear Relvin.
How much health do I have left on my bear form?
13 hit points.
You know, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna charge in again.
Get close enough to glare that he can help you.
You go
Yeah.
under Xena, you charge through,
Yeah.
and lurch out at the creature, you pounce with the teeth.
Bite.
Yeah. Get him with that
Oh,
bite.
one off for crit.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, I look.
You go for the throat, you bite him in the neck.
One.
Giant polar
8?
bear.
Yeah, it's an 8.
Yeah. Yep. Alright, he's looking really, really rough.
Okay, claw attack.
Go ahead and make a attack roll. How do you undo this? Oh no, well, actually, roll damage, sorry.
Yeah.
Roll damage first.
He's
Still
on one.
alive.
No, how do you undo this?
Okay.
I just want to claw his head clean off his body.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so you just rake his neck and slice it off completely as his helmeted head clangs down the rooftop. Clang, 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 and falls to the ground. And he is dead. Alright. That's it.
So if I did ever want to use Shadowblade, how do I add that? Because you don't have like a converted thing. If there
Yeah.
is a converted thing.
Yeah, I was gonna respond. It would be 2d8 plus 8 for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
okay. All right. So the battle has ended, and you guys are tired. What do you do?
A little bit.
Rest.
Now can we rest?
Yes.
I have no key.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So
I
you
get shift out of bear form.
Yep, you shift out of bear form. You guys can take a short rest. Nothing else uneventful happens for the moment.
Okay.
I'm definitely using some hit dice.
Me too. Just a few.
Go ahead and use however many hit dice you want.
I have 3 left. I think I'm going to use all 3 of them.
Don't forget to add a +2
Okay, so
to each roll.
Yeah, you guys get +2 to each roll from.
How do I roll for that again?
I don't think you've used any today. So you'll have the same amount as your level, but you can do it in D&D Beyond.
I don't
if
think
you-
it rolls for you though.
But it did. It did for Relvin. It says
It-
hit
I'm
dice.
I'm doing on roll 20. I'm rolling my hit dice.
Yeah, like you'll see a button up near the top that says short rest, and you'll see how many.
Wait, hang on. I just said it said Jeff rolled hit dice. How did
Yeah,
wait?
I saw that too.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
hell?
If you look
Yeah, I
on,
rolled 20.
yeah, if you
Huh.
look on in D&D Beyond though, you can. There's a
Oh.
short rest button.
I just hit one of them.
Yeah, like if you do like roll hit die,
I did it. I think.
it worked. Oh,
Did I?
oh.
No, I didn't.
Mine did 3. I rolled 3.
Let me see if it works when I do
Why?
it.
Oh, I did. It says 8.
Yeah, I did that. So if you do you see where it says that though, Saturn, Xena, where it says short rest at the top
Okay,
near
well, I have to do math.
on D&D Beyond.
It says, yeah, and it says I put one hit die. Oh, there's like a roll. Hit
There's
die.
a
Here
roll
it
hit
is.
die button, yeah, and then you could just mark
Okay.
them off.
32
I don't know what
heal.
mine's
All right,
not
well, I'm not
doing.
bloodied at the very least.
6 of 10. I don't know why they're rolling singulars, whatever.
It did the same thing to me.
Mina
Did you-
will
Did
also.
you put the HP on me, Perry?
I did not.
That brings me up
Oh.
to a steady 66. All right, I'm the healthiest I've been for a bit.
Oh wow, that was cool. It auto updated it after I rolled. Huh.
Wait,
It just
really? Mine
made
didn't.
me. Yeah,
Mine
it
did.
just made me full health, and I don't.
Do you remember how much you had or no?
Yeah.
56.
Okay, I'll put you back 56. But you do gain 8
But then
from
it
that
was
first
plus
one.
8, so
Yeah.
then.
So it's actually a plus 10 from Relbin's ability. So you get 66.
Actually, a really cool ability.
Yep. So you can use another hit die if you want, Xena, to try to cap. Okay, yeah, so you're now fully healed. You're at 73 total. So go ahead and set your HP to 73. Mina will also use a few herself. 8. I guess
Yeah,
she
4
would-
hit dice left.
I've got
uh,
none.
I'll just have her cap herself off. Okay. Yeah, she's fully healed now. She will take this time to also study that sample. Study that sample that she took from
Oh yeah.
Xena when she vomited. And as she studies it, she begins to sort of ritually cast this spell. And Xena, you hear a voice from Mina in your head telling you what she found out.
Yeah, you don't have to say. I know what it is.
Yeah.
So I just I just look completely shocked. Like I'm just like, no, this can't be possible. There's no way I would have known. This is, you're wrong.
She'll just come up next to you, and her eyes look sympathetic, and she's just sort of trying to console you as she sits next to you, like on the ground.
Something wrong?
I think that Mina is just confused or something. All this fighting has just made her analyzing skills lacking.
I don't like. Wait, did you figure something out?
No, it's all right. She'll be okay. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, well, you better let us know if you find anything.
Hmm.
All right. And
Claire's definitely watching them both now.
yeah. Okay. How much time do you have, Tech? Do you need to go to bed in 30 minutes or now would be better?
Oh god, I'm getting a look. I'll give it another half hour.
Okay. All right. So there are some areas of interest nearby. You guys are currently right around here on the map.
I gotta scroll. Yeah, right.
Yeah, like right up there. So you see an area of interest like over here in this like ruined city. You also see another tower up near this area, as well as a large like domed building near the tower. So there's a building here, domed building, then one of the towers.
Well, maybe we check out the smaller building and hope that it's half an hour worth of exploring.
Ha!
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, so the smaller building, as you all approach it, one moment, please. Okay. As you enter, as you get close to it, you see that there are silken, so like it's a small
Well,
like
as we're walking, I
go
also
ahead.
want to like bicker with Mina or whatever, like basically in writing in her journal, like maybe passing notes to her and saying like,
Well, you can
How
talk
do
to
you-
her right now. You can talk to her telepathically. So, what would you like to say?
oh, I just want to say that, like, how do you? I'm asking her questions like,
Yeah, no
how
one
long
can
did
hear
you
it. Just
check
you.
it? Yeah, how long did you check it? Are you sure? How many days did you take to, you know, how do you know? Are you sure this can't be real?
She'll
Like,
say,
you know.
"I'm definitely sure. I've worked with so many devils in my time. I am 100% sure.
But this isn't normal. This is something that I've never
It's
heard of before.
very normal. It happens all the time. You just don't hear about it."
I don't know what to do. If this is true, what you're saying, I don't like as we're walking, like we're talking in our heads, I guess, you know. I'm like, if this is actually true, what you're saying, I don't even know what to say. I mean, I don't even know how to tell them.
Well, we'll take care of it, and we'll get there when we get there. But I promise you that I'll do whatever it is in my power to protect you.
I'm scared, Mina.
I know.
Okay. So
Okay.
now we continue.
So as you begin to get to this, almost like a storefront type thing, you see that there are these silken drapes that hang from the walls in front of the store, and the surfaces of these silken drapes are swirling with illusory images of dragon's fire and twinkling star fields. They're very beautiful. And there's a group of emotionless figures that stand guard outside, and they are looking for all the world like frozen statues. And they're more the Blue Man group, except these guys don't appear to be attacking you. They're just standing in front of the store.
If I were to make a guess, I'd say that they're here to guard the merchandise, so as long as we don't take anything without payment, I guess, we probably won't draw their attention.
Sure.
Still want to kind of take a look around.
Okay. So I just moved you all to a map. Do you all see?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, considering
Yeah.
this is a shopping district.
It looks
of a
like the
magical-
golden saucer.
Considering it's a shopping district of some kind for like I'm assuming it's like got shops and stuff like that, like stalls. Is that
Dexter
what
shows
you see?
up. Hello. No, please.
Are there
Right.
like stalls with like wares or anything like that, or what? Are you looking at?
Yeah. So yeah, as you enter, this appears to be there's. Oh, make a perception check real quick.
All right.
Actually, you don't have to. I just read the rest. Sorry. So yeah, as you enter, you immediately notice the first thing that there are spiders. Sorry, Tech. There are giant white and blue spiders up at the top of the, like on top of the ceiling, and they're sort of crawling around, and with their like legs and arms and mandibles and things like that, they are spinning silk up at the top. And you see that this place is basically covered with these there's merchandise of like beautiful robes that have illusions like woven into them, so the robes themselves appear to be moving. There's one that is just that looks like the stars. There's one that shows like rabbits hopping around. There's one that is like fiery and like edgy as hell as the flames like go up the robe and stuff like that, and all sorts of these illusory garments are like up for sale, if you will. Here, there's no one actually running the store except for the Blue Man Group, who appear to be guarding the area. There are several carpets as well in here, and in the center of the interior there are crystal mannequins that are draped in more of those clothes that encircle an empty pedestal, like where you could go up and stand.
Well, first off, Glaire's gonna do detect magic, so I'll be busy for a second. So whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah. So he begins. Yeah. Go ahead.
I want to take a closer look at these spiders.
Yeah. Make a Arcana check.
Oh, Arcana?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah. Okay, go for it. Oh, okay. So you two would both know that these are phased spiders.
So
Yeah. They have a magical ability to phase in and out of the ethereal plane, making them really annoying to fight because they just sort of disappear on you and then reappear somewhere else and then disappear and then reappear. They also have a pretty bad poison. But yeah, with their bite.
we should back out slowly.
Why? What's going on?
Phase spiders.
What's
They're
that mean?
bad.
They can be.
And so far, they haven't seemed to attack. They've seen you, all four of them, but they have not attacked you. They're just continuing to create silk.
Are you sure? Is it possible to tame them?
I'm gonna pop some tabs. God.
I put my hand on Glaire's shoulder and I just look at him very seriously and I say, "Please don't make me fight those things."
I'm sure there's nothing cool in there. Magical or like silk or anything like that I can learn how to make. That's fine.
Perhaps another time.
Fine.
Okay, you guys are just gonna leave.
I slowly back out of the room.
Okay, you'll leave.
I guess Glare won't push it. He'll.
Yeah.
Did I get detect magic off at least?
Yeah. You will notice that there's illusion magic like on all of the robes. Yeah. Yep. And on the pedestal. The empty pedestal. Okay. Well, that's fun.
Right.
Alright, so yeah, so then there's two other buildings. There's the big dome one, and then there's the tower. So whichever you
Well,
would...
Tower was closer, wasn't it? I guess.
Yeah, it was. And that was, I believe...
Maybe the illusionary tower.
No.
Oh.
Hold on. Oh, here it is. I had it in the wrong order. Okay. Wait, let me just make sure this is the right tower.
I really hope it's not.
Yeah, it is. Probably. Hold on. Yeah. Here it is. Yeah, okay, it is that tower. Okay. So... Sorry, I gotta pull up other
What
document.
tower?
The
this-
Gothic tower, apparently.
This is the Tower of Necromancy. Welcome.
Oh shit! It's a ghost.
Actually, yes.
I don't know
Actual
anything
ghost.
about this place.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry. I gotta pull up this supplemental material here.
I'm so glad we took a rest before we came in here.
Yeah. Almost there. Okay. So, as you see that there is it's a short conical tower supported by arced buttresses that stands on the edge of the city. On the outward facing side of the tower is an eerie green glowing arcane symbol. A metal door leads into the base of the tower. Mina will tell you that this is the Tower of Necromancy just by looking at the symbol itself. And yeah, so what do you do you enter or what do you do when you first get here?
Yeah, I do.
I do not trust this place in the slightest.
Alright, so Xena, you'll have to shrink down to your 10 feet size to squeeze in through the door.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so as you enter here, a caustic smell assaults your nose as you enter this circular chamber. Gray, disembodied hands skitter across the room like that, which is
This is much better than that spider
Which-
place.
which is lit by an eerie green glow. Chairs are neatly arranged around the room, some containing seated bodies missing their hands. Various pieces of surgical equipment sit on tables and shelves around the room, and a one-eyed creature is restrained to a blood-stained bed in the center of the room. Near the table, a brain floats in a liquid-filled cylinder with a crude face drawn in paint on the glass. And the brain looks like this.
Detect magic.
Hold on. This is what the brain looks like.
Oh my god.
Well, that's interesting.
Why?
Yeah. So you all enter, I assume.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Mina will enter and she'll be like, "Oh dear lord. This is why I hate necromancers.
I figured this would be your kind of place.
Oh, no, I don't deal with the undead. Fortunately."
Glare kind of lifts one eye and looks over towards Jeff.
Hey, I'm just a newbie at this. Don't look at me.
Alright, so what do you all do? You're doing detect
I
magic?
haven't been doing much of it at all.
Detect magic.
Okay. So you get a necromantic aura pretty much all throughout this place. The green light is actually not magical,
Really?
which is interesting to you. And the brain in a jar is also necromancy. I guess everything in here is necromancy.
No, I was not looking forward to this place.
Can I just like look around?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be
I'm
investigating
gonna-
too.
walk
I'm trying to figure out where the hint is. I really want to get out of here as fast as possible.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up and tap on the glass where the brain is and say,
Okay.
"Can you hear us?"
You...
Don't touch that. It's got some kind of necromancer magic on it.
I flip clear off.
He says, "Hello?
Oh,
Who's there?"
I instantly regret asking a question. Hello.
He sort of, you hear this echo in all of your minds from the brain.
told you not to touch it.
Yes.
I flip him off again.
And he says, "My name is Lawrence,
Well, hello, Lawrence.
and I'm a wizard of the Tower of Necromancy.
I would have never guessed that.
I need your assistance.
Oh, indeed. What can we do for you?
I would like to perform what I refer to as the brain in a jar ritual."
What exactly does this brain in a jar ritual entail?
"Do you see the creature on the bed?
author?
Indeed. Yes.
The first step we need to do is incapacitate it. It is wriggling way too much. But as I am a brain, I do not have the limbs to do it."
Well, I'm okay with this first thing, because I've got a bad taste for nothings anyway now, so sure.
Incapacitate how? I could hit it with a hammer.
I can hit
"Oh, no hammers. No, we need it intact. Intact.
Alright. Someone else do it then.
I-
Most stuff involves
I recommend using the
I'll
point.
hold it.
Well,
I'm
It'll
pretty
still-
strong.
you look very strong,
You could see us? Oh dear god, it's even worse than I thought.
but there are poisons around the shelves of the room. If you inject it with the poison, that should be enough to hold it still."
Oh, well, that sounds like a better idea.
Yes.
Alright, fine, I'll do that for him.
Okay, so you grab one of the poisons, and you just sort of, it's in like a needle, so it's pretty easy to administer, and you just jab it in.
A syringe.
Okay. You jab in the poison, and sure enough, the creature seizes up and freezes. And he says, "Okay, that was step one. Now, I would like you to perform surgery. Brain surgery, to be exact. anyone here good at brain surgery?
It's brain surgery.
I can remove things. I work well with tools. Does that count?
Is anyone proficient in medicine?
No.
I am.
I have a 3. Yeah.
3.
I'm proficient
Yeah.
in medicine.
Okay, so Relvin, you can do it. Says, I would just need you to extract the brain without damaging it.
Okay, what's gonna happen to the brain?
We are going to extract it, and we are going to create a brain in a jar, where it shall live on forever.
Okay.
All right. Is there any way for me to steal some of the poison that's still sitting on one of the shelves?
Yeah, make a sleight of hand check. Okay. Yeah, you get well, let me see what it's. Yeah, that's passive perception. It's not good. Okay. Yeah, so you managed to steal 3 doses of carrion crawler mucus and 3 doses of torpor. And I'll tell you what those do later.
Ooh, can we use them in alchemy?
No. You also, I will also allow Glare if you don't want to do it, or Relbin and Glare allowed you to tag team it. If Relbin uses your medicine check, I will allow Glare to use his alchemist's check to do this as well.
Okay.
Because it says you
It's
can do
alchemy
that.
tools?
Yeah, alchemy tool check.
Ooh, sweet. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
Should I do that, or should you do it, or we both can do it?
My alchemist
Either way.
check is a plus 10.
Either one person gets advantage, or you can both each try, or
I got a 9. What do you think?
Okay,
Both try?
both are good.
Yeah.
How lucky are you feeling?
I survived getting mauled by a hydra.
All right, sure. Yep, I'll give Relbin advantage. I'll help him. I can make tools for him quickly that he can use.
Okay. Let's roll that beautiful beast.
as you do so, as you guys begin to do that, he says, the brain says to one of the hands on the ground, he says, "Left Tyran, can you please put a kettle on for our guests?" And the hand will scurry over to a kettle and boil the water.
I guess I'm feeling kind of lucky.
Damn.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah, you have no problem, Relbin, surgically slicing and removing the brain from the jar. Yeah, and you plop it into the jar nearby, and then he says, "Now, just place the jar under this receptacle." And you look over and you see that there's a place where the jar should sort of connect.
Okay, I do so.
All right. When you do so, a large surge of arcane power and green light begins to glow from the chamber and radiate. You watch as the Nothic's body begins to seize and shake, and it sort of liquefies into a puddle. And you watch as Glare, with your detect magic, you watch as this stream of necromantic magical energy is being pulled out from the body as it liquefies and into the jar of the brain. And when the ritual is over, the brain sort of begins to move and bob up and down, similar to the one next to you.
Okay, that's a
Does it
little
talk?
bit disconcerting.
It does not talk right now. But the brain does move. Make an insight check, Cena. You would guess just by the brain's bobbing and erratic movements that it's kind of in a state of panic right now, and it's not talking. It's just sort of bobbing.
So what exactly does that achieve?
It shall allow the creature to live forever. I have saved its life.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Thank you for your help.
Good.
Left
for you.
Tyran, did you get them the tea? The crawly hand gives you a cup of tea, Robin.
Thank.
Okay, well, there's one thing I didn't want to know how to do anyway, so... okay.
So, what are you all doing here? I haven't had good conversation in what feels like centuries.
Glare just kind of shrugs and looks over to Jeff.
Hey, you're the one who talked to him.
Sure. So I will walk over to him.
Mm.
Say, oh, we're just adventurers. We're here looking for artifacts and whatnot. It seemed like an interesting place. What about you? How long have you been here?
I've been here since time immemorial.
Oh, that sounds insanely boring. Do you have anything that you do for fun?
You watch as a lab coat, one of the hands brings a lab coat nearby and puts it around the brain jar as if he's wearing it. And he says, I simply sit here and I perform experiments until the end of time to further my research on necromancy.
Oh, have you discovered anything interesting?
I have discovered the secret to eternal life by preserving brains in jars. We are now immortal vessels. But we can't move.
Doesn't that make you a little immobile?
Well, yes, but that's what the hands are for.
Oh.
I used to serve under the High Necromancer Cadavix, but I have no idea where he is.
Oh, when was the last time you saw him?
1,500 years or so ago.
Where was he
Yes.
going?
He was upstairs.
Oh.
Huh.
You never seen him come downstairs since then?
No. I've been down here as a brain.
I feel like going upstairs would be dangerous.
Might be. I haven't heard any noises.
That doesn't matter. This is a necromancy facility, right?
What's wrong with necromancy?
I didn't say anything was wrong with it. I just said that things can go dormant for a long time. And then
Why would it be dangerous? He looks pissed.
Oh my god. Oh, no, hold on a moment.
Oh yeah, this was a great
While they're
conversation.
talking, I
Right.
want to try to stealth upstairs
Okay.
while he's giving him
The giants, make a stealth
So
check.
I'm gonna say, like, while he's doing this and everything, I'm a very big proponent of necromancy. I actually enjoy it.
Okay.
And I'm going to summon
Oh, wow.
my aberration so he can see that I'm.
Are you kidding me? She's stealthier than Glaire's and she's huge.
But I'm gonna do it just to show him that I dabble in necromancy as well, just a little bit.
So while Jeff is sort of distracting him with this undead creature, he's like, that is very impressive. I enjoy this. This is great.
Oh well, I just I'm more of a novice than I am anything else.
Absolutely. Xena, as you stealth up while they're dealing with that guy downstairs, you see that on the top floor of this place, there are books, overturned tables, and bones of varying shapes and sizes that lie strewn about the floor of this small round chamber that is covered in this green bioluminescent fungi on the ground. There's a well-preserved body that lies twisted and broken on the floor, and in the corner of the room, you see the glint of a large green gemstone that is half buried by the bones.
Okay, well, I'm not a magic person.
Well, make a wisdom, just a wisdom check, like a medicine. Or, you're pretty wise.
Stealthing upstairs alone in a dark necromancy.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're not sure. All you can tell is that the body does not appear to have aged at all or decayed. Normally, you would expect, there's other bones here of bodies that have decayed, but this one in particular has not. And it's like a black-haired man with pale skin on the
Can I
ground.
pick him up and carry him downstairs?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. Hold on.
I mean, I have strength, right? And he stopped moving. I don't know.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
And grab the body.
F.
Oh shit. Xena, you suddenly find
I was
yourself.
gonna take him down to his assistant.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to hurt him.
Yeah. You find yourself ripped out of your body,
Oh shit.
and you are now looking out from that emerald on the other side of the room, and you watch in horror as your body sort of looks down at its hands
I was prepared.
and smiles, and then walks
Aw.
down the stairs. And that's where we'll stop for tonight.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
Yay!
Perry, I'm gonna DM you a question though about
Okay.
like whatever that is.
Okay. Cool. Or I can just talk to you. We can just go into the other room. Talk to you.
God damn it.
Yeah, come in here.
Okay. But thanks. Yeah, Body Snatcher's Tale says exactly. You probably know what this spell is. Being a fellow DM.
I think
know.
I know what it is.
It's a
Yeah,
fun spell.
I think I know what it is, and it's
Yeah.
an annoying spell.
Oh yeah. Okay. But yeah, we'll stop it there, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. We'll be back hopefully Sunday to play, because I won't be at a wedding this time. So, yay. So Sunday at noon, we'll see you again, and we'll continue to see what happens to Xena's body.
Why does this shit always happen to her?
I don't know.
I don't know. You guys exploded though.
That's true,
So, like,
that's
and
true.
died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad. That arguably worse.
Yeah.
Arguably worse.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
just died for a little bit.
Also, Jeff shrank and got into a gem as well. Everybody's going into gems.
No, not Glare does not want that to happen.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Ending the stream now. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.